Their Fets Talk Times. I'm Alex here, and today we're going to be talking about opinions. Now, there's lots of ways that you can go about this. Now, this is just the way that I look at it. Now, a lot of people. Now, there's lots of ways that people go about their opinions. Now, there's the really strong way. Then there's the really kind of monotone way. Like, this is what I think about. I don't really care. Not really, he doesn't really care what anybody thinks, but he's willing to listen to other people. Or there's the, oh my god, this is my idea, this is what's happening, I like beating people up and I don't really care, I do 10 pounds of heroin a day and that's exactly how I'm gonna do it and nobody can stop me. Or there's the kind of passive, well, I'm open to options, I do a lot of crack, but I think we can move from that, the crack can change. Maybe if you guys show me a better drug or you guys get me out of it, then I'm perfectly okay with that. Or there's the kind of so there's the strong kind of like I've said, the this is how I am, you can't change that. So, I support Hitler, you can't change that. Or there's the I'm willing to adjust, but then there's the I will agree with anyone. There's the I will agree with anyone, because I've met so many of these people and it is so annoying. Like, trying to have a conversation with them is so fucking annoying. So annoying. It's like going from, oh, it's just so terrible. Like, I can't even express how annoying it is. It's like one day you tell them that you like I don't know, you like Japanese sushi. I don't even know if the Japanese make sushi. Don't even quote me on that. But like, I don't even know if there is Japanese sushi or if there's different types of Japanese sushi. I have no clue. But one guy likes, so Tom, I'm Tom. I walk up to Jerry. I'm like, Jerry, I like Japanese sushi. He's like, yes, I absolutely love Japanese sushi. Even though he has no clue what the fuck Japanese sushi is, what it tastes like, what it looks like, what's different about it between different, he's just agreeing with me because he feels like, because he wants to have friends. Maybe it matters. The different people, they have different reasons for agreeing with you. But and then next day I walk up, I'm like, you know what, Jimmy, I hate Japanese sushi. I would rather kill myself than go ahead and eat more Japanese sushi. And Jim, or whatever his name is like, well, I agree with you. I don't really like Japanese sushi. And I'm like, well, Jim, I thought you said yesterday that you loved Japanese sushi. What's going on here? And he's like, well, I changed my mind. Like, people like that frustrate me because it's so hard to keep a conversation with them because you don't know if they're actually agreeing with you or if they're just saying that because they have no clue, or if they just want to be friends with you. Like, stuff like that. Like, it's annoying. It just kind of pisses me off sometimes because if I have an opinion on something, like I don't know, let's say, how do I put this? What's an opinion that I have? This is an example. It's not 100% true, but let's say I don't like buggies, okay? Volkswagen buggies. I actually kind of don't really care for them, but I don't like Volkswagen buggies. Some guy's like, those Volkswagen buggies are my favorite. I think they're amazing. I'm going to be like, well, I don't really agree with you, but if you like them, that's your thing. Like, I'm kind of that person. If you go ahead and you bring me something that you enjoy or whatever, I'm going to be like, hey, it's your thing, not really mine, but, unless, it's kind of like a little odd. I guess everybody's different, but like, if you're like, hey, I think we should have another Holocaust, it's like, whoa, dude, like, calm down. Like, that's not okay. It should probably stop. But like, you can't just go around saying that. But okay, let's move on from that. But yeah, a lot of people take their opinions too seriously, especially opinions over the internet. Like, oh my god, people take the internet way too seriously. I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. But it's like, come on, people are behind a keyboard. Yeah, people might express their opinion, but you're not going to meet everybody with their opinion every day. So you can't go ahead and take everything extremely seriously and act like, some guy told you to go suck off your brother. He's not actually meaning that you're supposed to go and suck off your brother. Like, seriously, you guys gotta think about this before you react. Like, if you're gonna get into, like, a verbal fight with somebody over the internet, it's kind of stupid, because I've done it before, and then I've thought about, like, really, like, this is retarded. Like, actually, I'll give you an example. So I was playing League of Legends, and this guy, after the game, was like talking some mad shit. Like, I mean, like, he was shit talking so hard. And I got into this argument with this guy. I'm like, you're probably like 12. Like, I was only 15 at the time, but I was still like, you know, you're probably 12, you little ass kid. Come on, let's go right now. Talk shit, get hit. And then he's like, yo, 1v1 me, bro. And I'm like, I don't got a 1v1 a 12-year-old. It turns out later on in the conversation, he's actually a 12-year-old. And he reported me because apparently I was bullying him even though he was talking shit the whole time. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then afterwards I stopped and I'm like, wow, that was kind of useless as hell. Like, what did I gain from that? Like, nothing really. I just argued with some 12-year-old kid. I just gave that kid the drama of his week. He's going to go and probably either tell his parents or his friends or be like, yo, man, I got into a fight with this guy over League. It was pretty lit, man. We got into a big ass fight. Like, no. But yeah, I just think people with their opinions, it's just, people, for one, gotta stop taking other people so seriously. People have different opinions. We all have our own individual brains. It's like, come on, guys. You guys can think for yourselves. I used to be very strongly opinionated on, like, stuff like music. I used to be really hard. Like, I went through the whole metal phase, and I was like, if you don't listen to metal, you're a terrible person. Like, go die. Like, screw Taylor Swift. Kill One Direction. Like, God. But now I'm more open-minded. Like, I listen to all genres, all bands. If something sounds good and you let me listen to it, and I'm like, oh, that's nice, man. Like, my phone has completely changed. I used to have only metal. It was a pretty dark time. But yeah, I was very strongly opinionated. And then every time after I, like, would be really rude to somebody, I'd be like, well, you know, Taylor Swift isn't even an artist. She's a terrible person. What's going on? Like, Beyonce, screw Beyonce. But, like, now I'm more or less like, yeah, that's a pretty catchy song. She has a fairly nice voice. Like, it's nice. But every time after I showed my strong opinion, I didn't really feel good with myself. Like, it felt, like, kind of shitty. Like, I was like, oh, wow. I just kind of snapped at that person for no reason. So, I've worked on that. I'm not as opinionated as I used to be. And I'm really happy about it because I'm way more open-minded. Like, if you're more open-minded, you're more, you can make more friends. You got more options for learning stuff. It's just great. So yeah, like I said, opinions. Everybody's got to stop taking each other so seriously. Like, come on. Like, really, guys, especially over the internet. I'm going to talk about that in a different video. But yeah, that's just what I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave it a like and a subscribe. And if you don't, I'm coming for you. I'm so coming for you. No, okay, I'm just kidding. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Trust me, stay tuned in this